chapter number 16 is going to start off. So first of all, Bhagwan is giving us the qualities of the divine nature. So Bhagwan has said that fearlessness, purity of heart, steadfastness in the yoga of knowledge, alms giving, control of the senses, sacrifice, study of the shastras, straightforwardness, harmlessness, truth, absence of anger, renunciation, peacefulness, peacefulness, and absence of crookedness, compassion to beings, non covetousness, gentleness, modesty, absence of fickleness. Now, as I speak these words, try to think about what it evokes in yourself. If I say absence of anger, think about how many times I have got angry today and yesterday and the day before and the last week and the last year. Here, Bhagwan is saying complete absence of anger. Each one of these qualities is really worth contemplating upon. Not worth contemplating. We have to. If we want to get to the truth, there is no other choice. We have to contemplate, understand, practice. This is the whole paradigm of the Bhagavad Gita. Vigor, forgiveness, fortitude, purity, absence of hatred, absence of pride, these belong to the one born of the divine estate of Bharat. Now, we can say born in the literal sense or born into the divine estate means that he has cultivated this so that we can say this is now person who has been born in that divine estate. Twice born. We can say this is the second birth, as it were. And here then Bhagwan talks about these qualities, and I have kind of classified them whether they belong to the intellect, mind, senses, or they are to do with the action in one's transactional life. So it is one way of trying to understand what Bhagwan is talking about when he's giving us these qualities which are an expression of divinity in one's transactional life and in the sense of being. So again, these are for us to contemplate upon. Each one of them to ask ourselves, where are we in terms of, on a scale of 0 to 10, where are we in terms of fearlessness, for example, straightforwardness, gentleness, forgiveness, absence of crookedness, absence of hatred. Think about it. Because, if we are really interested in living through the Gita, we have to understand all these things and know what they are in relationship to ourselves. And then we can begin to change. And this is why Bhagavan keeps on giving us this list of things, is to, make sure that you understand these things. And then he goes on to talk about the demoniac estate, hypocrisy, arrogance, self-conceit, anger, harshness, ignorance. And he says the divine nature is deemed for liberation, telling us where you're going to go if you cultivate the divine nature, and the demoniacal for bondage, again telling us the pathway, taking us to bondage if we don't cultivate these divine qualities. And if we do, then the divine nature is going to take us towards liberation. And he gives assurance to Arjuna, just in case he's now beginning to doubt, am I born of divine or demoniacal? Bhagavan says, don't grieve. You are born with the divine qualities. See, Bhagavan is so compassionate and knows really where Arjuna stands in terms of his own spiritual development. So Bhagavan says there are two types of beings in this world, the divine and the demoniacal. The divine has been described at length. See, here is only giving us 26 qualities. But before, he has given a whole list in all these chapters. That's why I was bringing all those before we started talking in this chapter, is that Bhagavan has already given us a lot of qualities to contemplate and cultivate. And here Bhagavan is saying that I'm going to describe at length the demoniacal ones,